I think I know why we've sold over 100.
Because
It's $14.
It's $14.98. And it's from MUK LUKS. And we know MUK LUKS, fourth generation family-owned company, started as a knitting company back in, was it 1911? I think it's 1911 when they started. But we turned to them for fabrics that are unbelievably soft, unbelievably drapey. And this is done in their cloud knit, which is oh so popular. It is soft, it is silky, it is smooth and buttery to the touch and has a beautiful drape to it. No reorder on this. It's called the Cloud Knit Tie Front Shrug Lounge Coverup. And you're saving over $10. It's $4.99 on an easy pay. It is that perfect solution to that layering piece at the end of spring, moving into summer, when you just need that little extra something, whether it's air conditioning or the sun has just gone down, you're doing an evening walk, this is that perfect piece. So we have it in the gray that we're looking at here. It's almost kind of heathered, little striations in there, so you have a really pretty texture. Here is your black. Must. It's a must. And then Allie popped it onto the blue, which is a periwinkle blue. Like a deep dusty periwinkle.
How generous the arm length, like nothing is clinging to my arm.
Well, there's just really dolman sleeves. It's like big sleeves that gives you that kind of cool shape. I think we have some more colors on QVC.com, right? 2 more? Here's your aqua. Is that it? Do we have pink or do we sell out pink? Oh, we also have the pink as well. Those are the 2 most limited choices, though. It is extra small through 5X. Allie, isn't it the softest fabric in the world?
It's so soft. It feels petal soft against your skin. There is a lot of light or great stretch to it. Well, so what? It's 95% poly with 5% spandex. But it has been brushed, and then it gives you this really pretty drape. I tied it behind my back, too.
Oh, that's fun.
So if maybe you want the arm coverage, but you don't want something coming up around your waist, or you could do it a little lower, too.
There's something a little romantic about a shrug like this that has the amount of drape. There's no zippers. Oh, I like it like that, actually.
Yeah, you could do it like this.
No zippers, no buttons, totally versatile and adjustable, that you get to play with it and make it what you want. And it could change day to day. It doesn't have to be one kind of style every single day. But this is, whether it's over a bathing suit, over a tank top, we have it right now paired over the Coverup by UGG jumpsuit that's been really, really popular. Oh, the cute little muscle tank. That's a good idea.
I think this could be fun, too, because maybe you just want to have a little option. So if you go into a cafe for lunch, you want to have something that gives you a little bit more coverage. But it is a lightweight summer coverage. It's not sheer, but it's just that, like, perfect touch. I mean, even this morning when I took the kids to school, and it was almost like 9 o'clock, it was a little cool in the morning. Like, George ran back in the house and grabbed a sweatshirt. You know, I mean, it still, we still need some of these little layers.
And it's so easy and portable. They're $14. You can throw this in your bag.
Completely.
Right? And you just have that essential moment of you go to the movie theater and you don't know if it's going to be frigidly cold in there or if there's going to be a lot of bodies and you don't need it. But
or at the grocery store.
Weighs nothing. It rolls up into a little teeny tiny ball. So on the go, travel, keep it in the car, keep it over the back of your chair at work. And because, you know, we're all always set right under the vent, right? Always.
But when I worked in an office, it was always like the battle of the thermostat. Finally, somebody had to like put a note, do not adjust without talking to Cody, who's our boss. And I was like, oh, I'm freezing.
And I'm always hot, but I always want that nice little layer because it's not like a coat. It's not a real sweater. It's just a layer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is the gray that you're looking at, which has a little bit of heathering to it or striations.
And it's a printed too, so there's no texture like a slub knit.
It just looks like it.
The texture feels like that petal soft fabric.
Oh, it's so good.
Do you ever sometimes, okay, maybe you picked up on the we haven't presented these yet.
But
the anybody,
I'm taking
the extra tank with me. Okay, this little crop set that's coming up, you could easily throw, the black could be pretty, or even the heather. Because sometimes if I'm sitting on the couch watching a movie, I've got the blanket on my lap, but then my arms feel a little cold. Or at night, maybe I just have my quilt or my blanket over my legs, and then my arms get just a little chill because the fan is on.
Right.
This is that perfect extra layer.
Or you just want to go outside by the fire pit. You just want to talk about your day. Maybe the kids gone to sleep. The grandkids are staying over. You finally put them to bed. You want to have that glass of wine and just sort of relax at the end of the day, but there's a slight little chill to the air, just a little bit. Nothing that requires an actual sweatshirt or a sweater, just a little bit more coverage. Or you've been in the sun all day.
Yeah.
And don't you feel like if you've been in the sun all day and your skin's been exposed, that you're just so sensitive to
nice
any
to
little
cover,
breeze?
yeah.
You get that little touch of coverage that you can play with how you want to wear it, and it's $14.
And then you can do behind the back,
the black.
forward. It's so pretty. This one, this blue, is almost more of a periwinkle blue.
Yeah, I think so too, a little dusty.
And the exact color isn't in any of the jumpsuits that we looked at, but yet it works and it looks perfect.
I wonder if the black on the black jumpsuit.
I think you can, because here's what you would do. You would then tie it at the waist, and then you'd have this really great, like,
It's
definition.
really just me trying to
or-
make an excuse to put that jumpsuit back on because I loved it so much.
It's fair, yeah. I mean, maybe you should put it on so we can see if it will
We
work.
do that. We got some time. I'll put it
She's
back
like,
on.
twist my arm.
If I must.
Twist my arm. Okay, so this is your blue. It's more of a periwinkle blue. We also have it in the heathered gray. Ooh, this is the aqua. That's a fun color too. If you picked up on, well, even my jumpsuit, that aqua would work really well. And then there's the light petal pink. Now you need to buy the pink with the anybody pink pajamas.
Oh, yes.
That's the perfect way to do it. But it is the perfect finishing piece for $14.98. And if you know and love MUK LUKS, their cloud knit is a best-selling fabric in the spring and summertime. It's a great lightweight fabric. I layered it here with our MUK LUKS tank. So you could see with a tank top, when it's a little chilly in the morning or in the evening or out at the restaurant, you have this in your bag and then you throw it on when you need a little extra layer. Or let's say you're doing what Julie is doing. She's got on the Coverup jumpsuit like I do in the all black. And you're packing for a weekend getaway. So you want to be able to travel in something, but then show up to the reunion dinner and still feel a little polished. So on the airplane, she's got coverage, but then for the reunion dinner, she gives it a little like, and ties it at the waist. And then you make sure you upgrade your rental car to the convertible because you have the perfect
I do love a good
to go with it.
convertible. Let's pop those on. Look at this outfit. All of a sudden, I mean, what is...
Yes.
We're talking about loungewear.
You added $14
right?
to that.
We're talking about loungewear in its inception as far as the jumpsuit is concerned, as far as like MUK LUKS is concerned. But then all of a sudden you put them together and now you have this super chic Rodeo Drive kind of vibe by just popping on a sunglass.
I'm more on Tropical Sunset Lane.
Oh, I like it there too.
Okay, wait. Can I grab
I'm gonna try it in the gray and
our
see if it feels a
Zuda
little
dress
like
too?
sporty.
Try it, yeah. And then if you had a sneaker or a shoe that had some gray in it, that would be really cool. I want to grab
Exactly.
this Zuda dress.
Oh, yeah. That dress is coming up in a second. That's a good idea, Allie. Yeah, grab that dress. Okay, so I tried it on the black. It felt like it added a sense of formality, but if I wanted to, like Allie said, put on a little sneaker, pop on the, oh, it's tied. Pop on the gray, and now I have like sporty chic moment. A little baseball cap. Here we go. I kind of like it like drapey too.
Right. And I think
Right?
too, you
Like
can just let it
open.
hang.
It look, let's see, these dolman sleeves are really cool. Because look, I'm wearing a size that I don't usually wear. I think this is an extra small, but it's so generous in its fit, in its cut. I think these sleeves just make it like add that extra layer of like pizzazz and panache to it. There we go, look how cute, $14.
I think that's really pretty. And it's
How
so
could you say
lightweight.
no?
Yeah, look at this
to
one too.
$14 for that perfect layering piece
Over your
that
little
is so
dress.
essential. It's
Now,
like a
you
problem
may even
solution.
have like a scarf ring that you could wear, that you could use to hold this. You don't have to tie it. You might have like a little brooch or a pin, right? So you don't have to tie it closed. You could use one of those rings or something like that, and I think it would really elevate the entire look.
Oh, you know what? I debuted from the Joan Rivers collection, her new summertime bumblebee brooch pin,
gosh.
and it had these really pretty like pinks and white enamel on it. How pretty that would be.
Hey, don't forget, we do have a few other colors that Julie and I don't have here on set.
Oh, that's right.
We do have the
Aqua and the pink.
and a petal pink. This one is the blue, but it's a little more of a periwinkle blue shade.
Yeah, there's like a dustiness to that blue.
One of the most affordable items we have in the entire show. Whether you tie it at the waistline, you let it kind of drape, and that gives you an even more relaxed look. Right, that's really pretty. And then you could even tie it just behind, because maybe you're really just looking to get that sleeve coverage, but look at it all wrapped up. And think about this.
So cool.
This isn't even like, oh, I have to carry a tote with me that day. I could be carrying a small crossbody bag.
Oh yeah, it rolls up into
shove this
nothing.
in there, and still have like my keys and my wallet and whatever.
This is when you are like planning for a full day out.
Yes.
Like you're not going home, you are out, whether it's at an amusement park, parades, you don't know where the day is going to take you. This is that essential piece that you roll up, that you throw in your bag. It weighs nothing. So it's not going to weigh you down. It's not a jacket, it's not a sweatshirt. It's just that layer. It's just that protection from the elements, but it also gives you a polished finish at the same time. So you're seeing it now just with like cute little loungewear in that petal pink, which is adorable. Allie is playing with it in the blue, which is that periwinkle kind of powdery,
making
dusty
it more
blue.
like a little, this reminds me of my ballet days.
Ooh.
Like it's that little ballet wrap.
I like it.
And I just double tied it in the back.
Is that an extra small also?
I think so.
I think they all are.
Do you want to check?
I mean, I don't think I could do. Yeah, it's an extra small.
Okay.
They're all extra small. I would probably, if I wanted to do that, I'd probably size up to a small.
Sure.
Just for me, just to fit over. But this is the, what is it called? Gray? Just called gray. But you can see those striations in there that just gives it like a texture
I like the
story
gray.
without it being textured. Right, isn't that pretty? This one I feel like any athleisure that you might have, whether you're going in and out of like a yoga class, a spin class, whether it's that walking club we were talking about. You know, when you go in and out of the gym, there's like that chill to the air. Maybe you got a little bit of a sweat going, a little bit of a glow happening, and you need that little cover up when you leave.
Drape.
This looks really elevated too. So if you're wearing it with leggings and a tank top, and your athletic wear, your athletic shoes, you pop this on and then you can continue your day without having to run home.
Yeah, well, if you have to run and grab a smoothie or something with a friend, it still looks cute and pulled together, especially if you put it over that Zuda dress too.
That Zuda dress is really cute.
It's a good look.
It's a really good look.
I can't believe over 500 have now been spoken for. So if you do want to get one, grab it. I would consider 2. I love the look of the heather gray for all those reasons of how you styled it.
Yeah.
But I also think you deserve a classic black.
Oh.
It'll go with everything. It'll be that completer piece, that problem solving piece. When you go to a wedding and or a special event, you're at church, you have to dress up a little bit, but you're like, oh, I just need that little extra layer. I know this is MUK LUKS, but I would still dress this up.
There's an elegance to it because of the way that it's cut with the sleeves, especially because of that cloud knit that gives it that drapey, soft hand.
Yeah.
And that's why. There's that blue. This is the black. I'm wearing it in the gray. And then on QVC.com, there are 2 more colors, but they're very limited. There's no reorder on this. So if it's in your budget and you're falling in love with this style, maybe pick up more than one. Maybe grab that black. That's the aqua. And then most limited now is the pink. It has taken the lead. We do have sizes extra small through 5X. And it's under a $5 bill on your Easy Pay. It's $4.99 on an Easy Pay.
See?
I mean, you can't say no.
I think of this silhouette as a problem solver.
Yeah.
You've got tank tops or dresses or even a short sleeve shirt where you just want a little bit more coverage, or maybe something that isn't giving you quite the definition at the waistband that you're looking for. You throw this on, you can tie it on. You could wear it a little bit more fitted, or even just kind of let it drape nice and loose, and you still have all that great coverage on your arms, and it looks so beautiful. Everything immediately looks elevated.
Right.
It does remind me of that ballet-inspired look. Right, we started seeing, this was years ago, but like the look of the leotards hit the runway, even the look of these little shrugs, and it's very, very sweet, really pretty added pieces. But that's what, you're gonna layer this over the jumpsuit, the tank top. Even here's the anybody pajamas. Now you could go with the black choice. And maybe you have this as your set, but when you go down in the morning for coffee, or you also, I always think of like when you stay at the hotel and you go fill up the ice bucket.
Oh, yes. That's a good point.
My
We've all
mom
been
used
there.
to go get the ice for me in the morning when we would stay at a hotel for a pageant, and I would take the ice cubes and rub them under my eyes.
Oh!
Because I'd be so tired. So she would be the one to go to down the hall and grab the
Well, that's a good mama.
grab the ice. But then look, you throw this on. I know this is all black. It's harder to see the detail. But like, it also just gives you a little modesty. If you're wearing your jammies and you're not wearing a bra, I kind of like that too.
I agree with you.
It's like a practical finishing piece too for pajamas.
And MUK LUKS, I mean, we know that they're going to give us the softest materials.
Oh my gosh,
I mean,
yes.
they started as a knitting company, so they know
out of Milwaukee,
softness.
Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's right. 1911, they're 4th generation, family owned, still going strong here at QVC. They are an absolute fan favorite when we're talking about pajamas, yes, but also our cabin socks we love from MUK
Yes.
LUKS.